Penguin's here today. I'm sorry, it's my first assignment and most of my crew is out with food poisoning. I told them not to order sushi on a Monday. Everyone knows that's the leftovers from the weekend. Wow, I'm rambling. Hi, I'm Kelly Porter. I'm Reggie's producer. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you don't mind, I am going to sit you down and I'm gonna mic you up. How does that sound? Okay, great. We're gonna throw you right here. And you know, I've never done this before. I'm wearing a lot of hats today, but not makeup and hair. You know why? Because Dax, what's up, Dax? Dax and I are vegan, and we didn't catch the same plague that the rest of the crew caught. Okay, so you know what? I think I'm gonna need an audio level from you. So, yeah, just...
Hello. Hello.
Cat, dog, penguin.
Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Hello. Hello.
Sounds good. Okay, everything looks good. Reggie, it's all yours.
Hey. Oh, man, it's great to have you here. Back where it all started.
Yeah, it's good to be back and to see a familiar face. You look great.
Oh, come on, man. Look at you. You're the one that look good. So listen, basically, today is going to be pretty straightforward. You've seen the show before. Okay, well, I'm just going to ask you some questions about your life and career. It'll be fun reminiscing. And don't worry, okay? I got your agent's threatening texts, and the kid glove stays on today. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Ho, ho, ho. I see you still got those all-pro reflexes.
Yeah. Ironically enough, that's how it all started for me.
You know, if memory serves, you didn't start out playing football back then.
That's right. It's my first day here as a transfer student. Football kind of just found me.
Now for the beast de Renaissance. Your helmet. Got those fancy words from this French girl I met recently. Okay then, let's see what you can do.
I don't know, Coach. Haven't played since Pop Warner.
Okay, football's just like music, kid. Once you learn how to play it, it never leaves your soul. Besides, if you're as half as good as you are in hockey, we're in great shape. Hey, Tommy, give him a ball, would you?
We've already got a QB. All right. Suit yourself. We got plenty of room on the bench anyways.
Ready, break! Let's go! Ready! Yeah! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
A little rough around the edges. I definitely see some potential. What do you... Find yourself a box, keep it clean.
On second thought, I need something to report on, and it might be worthwhile for the fans to learn the new face of the team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ask me anything.
Okay, first question. Which quarterback style would you say you emulate the most?
Well, it's been a while since I played competitively, but back in the day, my game was closest to Tom Brady. Read the defense at the line, then get the ball out quick for long, sustained drives.
All right. Solid answer. So, when out on the field, how would you describe your personality in the huddle?
Well, no matter what sport you're playing. Tommy, you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just have this bug that's going around.
You don't look fine. You look sluggish. It's like you're not playing with any heart out there.
Don't you dare talk to me about my heart. I've put everything I have into this. This game is my life.
If you have so much heart, prove it. Because you're not showing any out there. Whoa. Whoa, hey, easy. Easy, man. I didn't mean to upset you.
You're right.
About what?
About my lack of heart.
Look, I didn't mean anything by it.
No, it's my heart, man. I was born with a congenital heart defect.
What does that mean exactly?
That means that my heart doesn't push blood through my body properly.
Tommy, I'm sorry. I had no idea.
I had a surgery when I was 9 to repair it, but my doctor's saying I need another one.
Tommy, you need to get help immediately.
Listen, if word gets out about this, that's the end of my football career. Do you understand? Please, you can't tell anyone about this.
This is serious. You can't afford to wait any longer.
It's just fatigue at this point. I'll be fine. Okay, I just need to get through this season. Plus, I owe it to these guys to help them win a state championship.
You're not helping anyone out there tonight, especially yourself. Plus, you're putting a huge risk with your health. You should sit this one out.
What, and let you take over? I don't think so. I'll be fine.
All right, boys, bring it in.
We scored 0 points in the red zone. That is not good enough.
Well, it's hard to celebrate homecoming when you're being shut out by your crosstown rivals. Tommy Matthews is just not playing like himself tonight, and that is the major storyline as we continue our coverage.
Tommy.
Oh, gosh. What's the plan?
I'm gonna have to bench you for the rest of the half. Take off your helmet. Have a seat.
Wait, what? What do you mean? You're pulling me from the game? Coach, I've given everything to this team.
I'm doing what's best for you and for the team. Please, sit down.
Coach, I don't know what he said, but I'm fine to play. Look, I've got scouts here watching me tonight. You can't bench me.
No, you can't play. For me, please, sit down. Hey, we'll talk about this later. Promise.
What'd you say, man?
I had to.
I know you're worried. All right, but I need you to focus. You got 52 other guys out there counting on you now.
52 guys? No sweat, coach. Do it.
Good, because we're gonna need you to ball out. That's not asking too much, of course.
No, I got this.
Was it the play calling?
I've had 2 whole weeks to digest everything. I'll be fine. What can go wrong?
Great. Well, with your raw athleticism, you got this.
Hope you're right.
Whoa, you forgetting something? Your helmet. The piece de renaissance, the most important part. Come on, you got this.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. I got this.
Yeah? Yeah, you got this. He so doesn't got this.
And welcome back. Kevin Connors with you on one of the most special games on the schedule each season, Homecoming Weekend. This live stream is brought to you by EA Sports. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. So I'm not sure what to make of this, but Tommy Matthews was just benched for a backup who joined the team only a couple of weeks ago. And get this, his teammates nicknamed him QB2 because they thought he'd never... He makes the grab! Touchdown! QB2 throws for a score on his first... Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. He's got a man. First down, Spartans. You know, I gotta say, it's kind of odd seeing someone other than Tommy Matthews delivering these throws. I mean, he was basically the face of this franchise, in a manner of speaking.
Rip left, rip left.
The Spartans will run it. Quick on his feet. And he's across midfield into enemy territory. While I've got a moment, I gotta give a quick shout out to my man Reggie Brown with the school newspaper here. He took the time to show me around campus earlier today. This kid's got a real future as a reporter. I'm telling you, he did a great piece on QB2 not long ago. You can feel the desperation as the offense lines up on third down. They're facing a challenging deficit. Finds Hawk underneath, and he's got the first down. As a quick side note, what an honor it's been to team up with EA Sports to bring you some of the best high school football action in America. The players will be competing for Heisman trophies, national champions. Now he's finally taken down. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. Now a chance to finish off what was nearly a touchdown, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sport. They start the drive with Hawk. They're struggling to slow him down, and he'll rack up some yards before he's out of bounds. An 18-yard pickup. Good for a new set of downs. Looks middle, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Throwing to start the drive. It's a fumble. And the offense takes it back. A second chance now for this drive. Following the setback, it's second and long. Hawk gets another carry. The spin, and now there's open field. And he picks up a meaty chunk of yards before he's taken down. A 32-yard gain, and they waste no time getting down the field. QB2 takes the snap. He goes up and gets it. Great catch through the air. Well, what a scene here today, and I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you that our next live stream will be from the state championship game later this season. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. to eat some clock. Here's the give to Hawk. And the juke now. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. All right, so following the short gain, here's 2nd and 8.
Watch right. Watch right. Watch right.
The Spartans will run it.
Tighten up. Let's go. Deep, tighten up.
Punts to the right sideline. And he's finally taken down after a huge gain. A 27-yard gain and one for the highlight reel. On 1st down, they go back to Hawk. Whoa, and that play goes backwards as he's tackled for a loss. Timeout called by the Bearcats. No choice but to stop the clock as we take a quick timeout of our own. Instant pressure, and he's taken down for the sack. Now the Bearcats call timeout. They continue to stop the clock. Back. After a quick break. QB2 gives it to Hawk. Leaves that man behind and ready to run.
Go, 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 run,
and there's a big gain before he's out of bounds.
Let's go, let's go.
As we approach the final minute, it's 1st down.
Watch left. Get ready, get ready.
They keep it on the ground with Hawk. Pushes through contact. And they give up yards as he's tackled for a loss. Timeout called by the Bearcats. They've got none remaining. As we pick back up with the action. Appears we have ourselves an offensive coordinator ready to take a risk. 4th down, but the punter doesn't even have his helmet on. And that is caught. The gamble pays off. And that will do it. A comeback to remember. So as our EA Sports live stream comes to an end, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
I'll be watching you. Not just with one eye, with both of my eyes. All right? Keep doing good work, and I'll be in... Hey, Grant Simmons, recruiting analyst over at recruitstowatch.com. Heck of a game at that tonight, son. Hey, you ever think about your future in football? Where you might want to commit to?
Not really. I'm just kind of having fun out there.
Yeah, I see you out there having fun. Well, look here, when you're ready, give me a call, all right? Would love to add you to our site. My man.
The man of the hour. You're the hottest scoop this year. Got a few moments for an exclusive?
Sorry, maybe some other time, Reg. I got a lot to prep for the playoffs.
I'll tell you what. If you give me the exclusive, I'll put together your senior highlight reel for recruiting next year.
Why, you really do that?
Heck yeah. Man, I got a lot of tricks to get a lot of eyes on your tape, too. Yeah, I do that for all the guys that are pretty nice to me, which is the kicker and now you.
So, I need as much help as I can get with recruiting. All right, let's get started.
Wow, great, okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
Biggest strength.
Just think of one of them, anything.
Well, I felt like I was able to get away from the rush and then buy enough time to make plays.
All right, well, if you're not going to play me, I quit.
Well, Reg, I guess there's your exclusive.
Welcome to our EA Sports live stream from Levi's Stadium, the home of the Hawaii High School Football State Championship and the host of tonight's clash between the Brush Hogs and the Spartans. Joining you on this beautiful evening, I'm Kevin Connors. Well, the anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. Drives through defense, and he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. The Spartans send out their offense. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. Loses a defender, and this could be big. The 30, past the 20, 10, touchdown! Sammy Hawk, a show-stopping... It's the Brush Hogs out in front. And when we return the second half of this historic showdown. From the gun on third down. Here's Dixon. The ball's loose. The D's got it. They're on the move. And they'll have it at the 36-yard line. Gone on third. Live ball, and the offense able to recover. They reacted. Drops back to throw here on third. Now he tucked. Oh, look, the ball's loose. Third down from the gun. He's going to run. Oh, it's a fumble. Scooped up by the D. He breaks free. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Spartans. First down, he'll drop back. Fires right, it's complete. And he's stopped at the 47. While I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day. Out of the gun, it's QB2. Hauled in by Maddox. And they'll make the stop at the 38. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Rush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fetu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. We're seeing this offense come up with a variety of ways to move the ball on this drive, picking up first downs along the way. And he's down to the 22s. Timeout called by the Brush Hogs. They're down to just one now as we approach the closing moments of this title game. Hand off to Hawk. Breaks a tackle, still moving. Now he's tackled after picking up the first. And now the Brush Hogs call timeout. Their third and final one as we approach the closing moments of this title game. On first down, they go back to Hawk. And he's just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 9 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 1. Lots of tension in the air as they line up for this attempt. And it's good! They've done it! And that will do it! The Spartans are state champions! Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take your spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there. And seeing that you're kind of thin at receiver, I was thinking that maybe I could help out by lining up outside.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Spartans.
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. and I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Ricky Sutherland gets things started. From a yard or two inside the goal line, he's got it. He's all alone. He's at the 30, 20, and he's all the way home. Touchdown! Ryan Washington. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. He gets it to Matthews. And wow, listen to this crowd. I mean, if that doesn't give you goosebumps, everyone here well aware of this story with a heart condition. Talk about a moment. He's across midfield. Cuts toward the right sideline. Touchdown! Sammy Hawk. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Out of the gun on third. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartan. Back to pass on second down. It's caught at the 10. So it's 5 now. Count them, 5 catches in Tommy's first game back, and no one looks more happy for him than Coach Fetu. Surveys the field. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Inside the red zone, it's QB2. Oh, hold on, he's running right. Now a throw downfield. He's got it. Touchdown, Spartans. Spartans in control. And when we return, even more of this clash between two top teams. Fires quickly, and that's complete. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown. Lined up to try the onside kick. This could get interesting. They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. Seeking the first. Here's Hawk. Shrugs off a defender. He's got a first down and more. He's all by himself. Touchdown! Sammy Hawk. And there is no question. He's the... Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. Oh, the misdirection. And he's brought down at the 49-yard line. And that will do it. The Spartans win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to break tackles when I have to take off is a dimension that most other QBs don't have.
Yeah, just playing devil's advocate. I mean, you might as well just be better off throwing the ball to me, right? But seriously, though, the
More details rolling in, everybody, on today's crazy news. Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
Come on, Coach, give us a shot.
Well, there is no here on this hot and humid Saturday afternoon. Students and alumni have made the early season pilgrimage to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami for the season opening kickoff classic on EA Sports. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. It is time for the kickoff classic and a new season of college football underway on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 20s. On 1st and 10, Reed. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Alexander. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Off the bootleg. Reed, flush to his right. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Room to run past midfield. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is in. Touchdown. To throw on 3rd down. Reed. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that ball is caught for a Cornhuskers touchdown. On 3rd and 2. Reed. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Nebraska. A great effort there. He scored on the ground. Throwing on 1st down. Reed. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. The Cornhuskers now with a 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Alexander. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Operating from the gun. Reed steps away to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of a 10. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the 1st. That play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet.
And he is in. Touchdown, Nebraska. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half times. Off the play fake. Reed. Dancing to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. 3-yard line. Off play action. Reed. They'll roll him out right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. To throw again. Reed. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Gets sacked. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. And it's 3rd. Now, 3rd.
Delayed game to Foster. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
For the Nebraska field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this this is going to be recovered by the hand scene. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
So things got off to a solid start.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I got to tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only going to lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you're upset, but we're in this together.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
And some room to work. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Right off the bat, a chunk play into enemy territory.
And I don't care how you plan for it. I don't care what you see on tape where you think you can get that type of a play. That's still a great rush and a little bit of a surprise to break off a run like that this early in the game.
Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Sooners have taken the early lead. The 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners. Here's Young from the shotgun. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
He lost the football. It's loose. And this will be scooped up by the defense. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him?
And that ball is caught for the Cornhuskers touchdown. Kalo Alexander there to make the grab. And the Cornhuskers add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that way.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Young on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 10. Breaks a tackle. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Foster. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Dixon running from the shotgun. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. And they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, they created a big run. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke them up. It is starting to get really, really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the first quarter. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
A nice throw there. Coach O'Brien, when you look at his quarterback position, he's got two great options, but opting to go with a hot hand, leaving Tommy Matthews on the sideline to start this semifinal.
And throughout this season, they've had a little bit of what we would call the carousel approach at quarterback. But when they've made changes, Tommy Matthews has made the most of his time under center. But both of these quarterbacks are undefeated, and we know why. This defense has played so well throughout the season, and we know how loyal they are to their head coach because he was their former defensive coordinator. Now they just got to figure out who's going to guide this team at quarterback and carry them the rest of the way.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And he is in. Touchdown, Nebraska. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cornhuskers add on to their lead.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive.
And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up.
He lost the football. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. 21-0 our score after 1.
Sooners, nothing.
1st and 10, Nebraska. They'll start by running the option to the right. On 1st down, they go with Dixon. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
7 yards there and a 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They'll run it with Shaheen. And he is in. Touchdown, Nebraska. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cornhuskers add on to their lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this 1st half. Here's Nebraska now after the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad one.
It's on the ground. It's going the other way.
those two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, Reed, and he will score. Touchdown, Nebraska. 7-yard touchdown grab. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Now there's the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 3 yards the gain there, second down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air once more, Young. That's into the hands of Edwards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Young. That is caught left side by Bryant. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Young. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Number 47, incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Knocked away and incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Room to run at the 50. He's at the 30. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Well, they're just having fun. I mean, they are clicking on every single cylinder, offense, defense, and here, special teams.
And how about the extension of the lead? This one felt a lot like, remember Seattle-Denver Super Bowl 48? Percy Harvin to start the second half. Seattle was already firmly in control. Now, they feel like they can't be caught.
Yeah, they are firmly in control right now. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Final 12 seconds of the half now, as they've got it 1st and 10.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. From the 31, Young, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. This is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the football back for the touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. Looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football.
Recovered by the receiving team. That's the end of the first half. With the score, Cornhuskers 49, Sooners 3.
Goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
Not much more can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10.
And he'll go right back to Green, but this time it's complete.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They run with Thomas. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Stewart. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
It's 3rd down and 13.
3rd and long for Young. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Cornhuskers 56, Sooners 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there. They turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Young. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A first down carry for Foster. Gets it up around the 22 and no further. Did show some power on the run, but not a whole lot of room.
He was taken down.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. They'll go again with Foster.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. All told, they get 13 yards on that play. A shotgun handoff now. Foster. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Flushed out right. They'll run it. And down inside the 15 he goes. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
10 at the 13.
Operating from the gun. Green. Open man, here's Foster. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. And he is in. Touchdown, Nebraska. An 8-yard touchdown run. As his guys continue to pour it on. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Sooners 3.
And the Cornhuskers ready to kick this thing off after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. Interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Green.
And he will score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
Here's Nebraska now after the touchdown, back out to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up near the 42.
Ready to start their drive. It's certainly looking like they are going to be playing again next week as they have dominated this semifinal.
Buying time is left. They'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Oh, look at that. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. The Cornhuskers now with a first and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
29. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when they score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
84. Sooners 3.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And a nice job there skipping away from the one tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. Second down.
Brings up second and 5.
A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in with Foster. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Trying to pound it in with Dixon.
And he is in. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Punching it in from a yard away. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They click so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession.
And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
From the 27, Young. And off the deflection, it's
They're not even
caught.
trying to do it.
A gain of 8 there on the play.
Sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good. That was not even the intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reset. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10. Young. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point. Help him improve.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Up over the top. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
That's good.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. So on the strength of 3 touchdown passes from their junior quarterback, the Nebraska Cornhuskers are moving on to play for a national championship.
You all right?
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in